Whoa, you got the big book. You know what they call the big book, right?
That's heavy.
It's heavy?
Yes.
What? And action.
Pete the Cat, Super Pete. I can read. Pete the Cat, Super Pete. Wait. Pete the Cat is out for a walk. Pete listens to the owls. He listens to the frogs. Just then, Pete hears a beep. It is not coming from outside. It is coming from his watch. Alert, alert. Pete races home. It is time for Pete the Cat to become Super Pete. Pete presses a button in his room. The walls slide away. Pete sees a set of steps. Down, down, down he goes.
Wow!
Pete steps into his lair. It is full of groovy things to help him fight crime. Pete the Cat puts on his awesome cat suit. He puts on his cap and his sneakers. Now Super Pete is ready to save the city. Pete sees a flashing light. There is a message on his computer. It is the mayor. Come quick, Super Pete. The mayor says, we need your help. There is trouble at the warehouse. Pete pulls a lever. Whoosh, Pete nifty jet sneaks into his lair. Pete hops into the jet. He zips into the lair. Super Pete is on his way to save the day. Pete races through the sky. He hits a button. The jet disappears. Now the jet is invisible. Now no one will know Super Pete is coming. Pete hovers over the warehouse. He steps on a picture. He jumps. Pete lands on the roof. He goes inside the warehouse. It is dark. He cannot see. Pete puts on his night vision goggles. He can see he sees two bad guys. They are crying. Carrying a box. Pete picks up a rock. He puts it in his slingshot. The rock hits the box. The bad guys dropped the box. They climbed out a window. Pete races to the window. The bad guys have a boat. They are getting away.
You're on a boat. You're getting away. No.
Pete pushes a button on his cat suit. His sneakers turn into flippers. A mask closes over his face. Pete jumps into the water. He swims after the bad guys.
Go get him, Pete.
Pete takes a rope from his pocket. He twirls it over his head. Pete aims. He throws the rope, catches the boat. Only 3 more pages. Pete pulls himself along the rope. Pete climbs into the bad guy's boat. He ties up the bad guys. 1 more page and then we're done. Pete pushes a button on his watch. His jet appears above him. Pete pulls the bad guys into his jet. Pete brings the bad guys, Super Pete. Pete brings the bad guys to the mayor. Super Pete saved the day. The end.